Welcome to Crystal Water Tarot for another tarot reading. This is going to be for Sagittarius. So it's going to be timeless. It's going to be from 7 days from when you find this reading. So let's go ahead and get started. Knowing is believing. You have a true connection to the truth within. So this is the number 29. This is kind of telling me that knowing is believing in a truth connection to the truth within. It's telling me that you may know about something, and you know the truth, and you believe it, and people around you may be saying that it's not really true, but you hold the truth. You know what the truth is. And people may be doubting you. People may be telling you it's not real. But down deep, you know what the truth is. And you may doubt yourself sometimes, but knowing is believing, and you know it. And it may be belief. You may have belief in yourself, and something like that. You may have belief in another, and it could have to do with a person. It could be having to do with yourself. It could have to do with an idea. But whatever this has to do with, you know what the truth is because you feel it in your gut, and you know it. So let's get some more information around this. You know, you might have seen things that make you believe. You might have experiences. You know, if this is in regards to a person, people may sit there and say, well, you shouldn't trust that person because of whatever, because based on their experiences. But you may have something down deep where you've seen this person, you've seen their true side, and you hold that. And that truth within, you know it in your heart that, you know, whatever the expectation is. And this is a good belief. It's nothing, and I'm not feeling it's a negative. Five of Pentacles. So, whatever this belief is, it's something to do with you've gone through it during bad times. It was something happened. This belief came through during a time, or a time that you're going through right now. You've came up with this. You've seen the truth when you were experiencing a hard time. So whether it be a person, maybe this person showed their true colors when you were going through a really tough time. Maybe you saw something when you were going through it and it made you believe. There's something about whatever knowing is believing. It has to do with when you were going through a difficult time. It may have had to do with a loss. People came around you to try to help you. And when you had this loss, people showed up that you may not have expected to show up. Maybe the true friends, maybe a true friend or true friends showed up, came together to support you. And I'm getting a sense of that's where you saw your true friends, where you had the true connection to the truth within, where you really knew who your true friends were. When you experienced this, you know, sometimes that's when you see people's true colors. And that's where I'm just thinking all of these beautiful colors. Sometimes when you go through hard times or difficult times or experiences, sometimes people's true colors come out, and I've heard that expression before. And we've got the Eight of Pentacles. Details. And again, you really saw people. You really saw people for what they were. You paid attention. You looked at the small things. And that's where you really recognized who you're... I hate saying this. But it was the small things that really pointed out were the people that you could depend on. And that's where you got the truth within, is that you saw the people that you could really depend on, who you maybe never thought you could depend on before, who were maybe the likeliest people in the group. And the other flip side of the coin is the people who you thought you could always depend on in reverse maybe kind of backed off a little bit, which really surprised you. And sorry, my dog ate the card. But Ace of Swords. Once you found this, is that you may have ended up, the people that you thought you could depend on, you may have kind of not necessarily, they might have kind of backed out of your life. You may have kind of nicely detached from them a little bit. And you just kind of stuck around, and you kind of maybe got closer to the people who you realized were your true friends, or your true connections, that were really there for you. Because you knew that going through this hard time, they stuck by you. And originally, you were not there. And these people may have stepped up, and it might just, you saw the truth. You saw the truth within. You saw where their hearts really lied. And that was, maybe you never really gave them the time of day, but that really didn't matter to them, because you saw the truth within. You saw that these people really cared. You saw that, and that was in the details. That was in the small things where they may have called up and said, hey, are you okay? Can I do anything? And when you said, not really, but yeah, maybe they showed up with a casserole. I have no idea. But something like that. They actually cared, and they contributed, maybe not like the great big flashy signs, but in very small ways that really made a difference. And they ended up, the Ace of Wands is logic and focus, and with the details, and that's where it became a positive relationship, where it came out to be something really positive in the end. I'm just feeling like you believed in the beginning that certain people were always going to be there for you, and the people that you thought you could depend on were not the people that you really could depend on. The people thought you could never depend on were actually the people that you could believe in, and that is where the truth within really came. And the people that were the people that you never thought you could depend on were the people that would always leave the lights on for you, leave the candle burning for you. And 42, Truth Seeker. Strengthen your intuition sense and lift the veil from your mind's eye for a clearer connection to Source. And here we have it again, truth. And this is where you saw maybe the truth in people. The people that actually stepped up to help you, maybe they had really, I'm feeling like they really had nothing to gain. They just were there to support you. Whereas maybe the others in this situation, there was nothing to gain. So they were just like, not really. They'll be fine. Whereas the people who stepped up to help you had nothing to gain, but they just wanted to be there to support you. And that's where the veil of reality was lifted. And you were able to see through your eyes, logically, why these people may have been around you in the first place, and then you were able to see who the true people were. And again, please take what resonates. This may not be the same for all. Only parts and pieces may fit. This reading is for the collective, so parts and pieces may go out for just a few. It may only resonate for one. But I'm sensing in the end with this Ace of Swords that in the end there was a winning. In the end, this was a good connection. The friend or friends that came out of this circumstance, if this hasn't already happened, or you're going through it, or it's going to be a friendship that's going to last. And it's going to be a give and take relationship, not just one-sided. And it's not going to be a relationship where it's based on what they're going to get out of it. I also am getting with this skull here, it's not going to be a toxic relationship. And I'm not quite sure what that means. Maybe before the others maybe who may not be in your life anymore, or you may be detaching yourself from. Maybe there was some kind of toxicity in the relationships. Reevaluate. Is the starlit sky we look at for the falling, in the starlit sky we still look for the fallen stars. And I'm feeling like when it says the fallen stars, that may be the people that may be falling away from you, that you may be moving away from, or have moved away from. You may be reevaluating your friendships. What are they really based on? The moon, take time to reflect. Again, reevaluating, reflecting the situations, relationships. You know, how are they helping me? Were they there? You know, listening to what people say sometimes. North Star, hold your ground and shine bright and unwavering. Sometimes we say things because that's what people want us to say. And is that what this, you know, the friends that you thought were always going to be there for you, did you have to say what they said just to, you know, to be with them? Were you able to hold your ground? That sort of thing. Or did you have to just go along? And that's, again, knowing your truth. You know, knowing is believing, you know, the truth within. Were you able to share your own truth with these people? Or did they kind of cast you aside if you shared what you really believed? Timing. This may be happening. This may have happened a long time ago. You may be going through this, and it's going to take a long time to go through. This may be, you may feel like this is like a long stretch of time, even though it may be minutes. I just feel like it may seem like a stretch of time. You may be feeling like that you've been going through this your whole entire life, which is a long time. 9 o'clock or 10 after or 8 after 9 may have something to do with it. But again, take what resonates. The people in your life may have also been in your life for a very long time. Some of the people that this may be referring to, this might be people that you've known a long time and you've been with. And you've kind of stayed with the same friends in the same circle, and you've kind of just gone with the flow of things. But now you're realizing, you know, am I going with these truths? Are these the truths I really believe? And are these people really, you know, my true friends? Again, please take what resonates, only what resonates. And with the re-evaluating, you may want to reevaluate the situation. You may want to reevaluate, what's going on. Angel number 0404. Slow down, balance, power struggle, force, violence, hope, authority, ancestors, restlessness, low vibrations, warnings. Pay close attention to the people in your life. Just surroundings and your physical health. Don't freak out. It's just a warning. To be careful and awaken to avoid any further issues. Communicate clearly and keep healthy boundaries. The people in your life, the people in your surroundings, sometimes the people that we are around, maybe all of our lives, can impact us, can, affect our health, can, put us in depressed states, can make it so that we always continue to live in the past. That's the way it was always done, that sort of thing. And so, if you've been around these same people for years and years, and they keep you in that same group, and if you try to go out of that group, that can affect you. So again, that long time, I'm getting a sense maybe the people that you're around, you've been with for a very long time, and when you try to go out, or if you try to meet somebody new that you really want to meet, they may try to block you. So again, the person that may be, if you've gone through something or you're going through something severe, the person that may step up and help you may not be the person you expect. Maybe somebody outside of your group. So we have grapes. The person that helps you, I'm thinking fruity, may have a really wonky type personality that just makes you laugh. Paw. You or they may like pets, dogs. An angel, it looks like, nope, it's a butterfly. Transformation, you're going through changes. Fish makes me think of Pisces. And we have, I think this is the bee. People in your group may have stung you. You may think that, these people may be your friends, but they're not afraid to sting you, to be negative, to be hurtful, spiteful. A kitty cat face. Claws, and I'm thinking claws come out. Pegasus, dreams. You might share your dreams with them, and that's where they might be spiteful. And another horse running free. They may make it so that you don't have your own freedom. They might, again, knock your dreams down. When you're trying to get back on your feet, they may block your way. And again, when this new person comes in, they may believe in you. They may support what you want to do to go forward. Okay, we're just going to look at some possible names, things that may come up, people that may be in your life, that may support you, however this may resonate. And when I saw the Z, the first thing that came to mind was zebra. Lena, Leanne, Leonard, Adam, Abby, Alan, X-ray, don't know where that came from. Xander, Leo, IOU, Lex, Alex, Axe, Ale, Eve, Al, if I haven't said that one, Alan, Ian, that's pretty much what I have for names. If you see any that I have missed, please put them in the comments. Please make comments if you like. Please like and subscribe if you liked this video. And please join us again. Thank you.